Hello everyone and welcome, Atomic Toast 15 here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Doom Collector's Edition on Xbox One. Now I apologize in advance for the camera moving and shaking about a little bit more than normal. I can't really have it planned on the desk this time, and I'm having to hold it myself because this just so happens to be one of those extra tall Collector's Editions, and there's no way I can really have that vertically in frame just given my workspace here. There's no way I can have the whole thing in frame for the whole video, so I'm just going to hold the camera so that you can get a full view of the box the entire time. Now, given that I don't have any gameplay to show, and I don't really have anything worth saying about Doom that hasn't already been said a million times over, let's just jump right into the unboxing, shall we? So we have the front of the box here. It's a nice, creepy, insane picture of a Revenant in the background firing his shoulder-mounted rockets. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up there. Yeah. Nothing too interesting on the sides. We just have I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming that's the UAC logo. That would be the most logical guess. Nothing up on top. But if we move around to the back, we have your typical screenshots, short description. But what you really care about is the contents. Contents of the Collector's Edition include a 12-inch Revenant statue on an LED-lit base with an internal slow-spinning turbine. That's a bit of a mouthful. That really intrigues me. I haven't seen any videos or anything of this beforehand. I never do before I unbox Collector's Editions usually, unless it's a really, really old game. But yeah, so I don't really know what that entirely entails. That's certainly going to be interesting to actually look at once I unbox it. We have an exclusive steelbook. It's always good, with the Revenant on the front and again the UAC logo on the back. Pretty much just mirroring what's on the actual outside box itself. And the full game, obviously. I don't know why that's even needed to include that on the back of any of these. Yeah, game companies seem to do that all the time. Maybe it's some sort of legal thing, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so only 2 actual items included with this Collector's Edition, and at a commanding price of $120, that really makes me wonder if it's worth it. Well, I kind of just bought this on a whim, as usual, but I'm such a big Doom fan, I just had to have it. And once again, I feel the need to mention this in every one of my videos where it's applicable. I did get a 20% discount with my Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked membership, so I kind of always use that to justify buying these slightly overpriced, maybe, collector's editions. So, yeah. Excuse my squeaky chair as I stand up here to cut the top of the box. Extra careful with these ungodly stickers. Come on. There we go. And we have one back here now. And I think this is actually, yeah. So we actually have an outer sleeve on this box that's going to come off. I'm going to set the camera down and take that off a while. Apologize for the extreme close-up. And I'm a smart man. We actually have one on the bottom too that I forgot to cut. Duh. Alright, there we go. Alright, I have to cut a bit of that out. I apologize. That outer sleeve was so snug and tight up against this thing, more so than I've ever seen in another collector's edition before. I had to put it on the floor and shake it about and do all sorts of crazy stuff just to get it removed, so yeah, there's no way I can make that look good on camera, so I'm just going to cut that out and skip right to the good stuff. So, yeah, this is the inside box. Pretty much the same as the outside again. We just have our crazy Revenant and the UAC logo. And I'll set the camera down again. Apologize for the close-up. So we actually open it up. Now, what would be the best way to do this? I'm not sure how everything's oriented on the inside, so I might have to flip this around again. We have a bunch of instructions already with this. Warning, fragile, blah blah blah. Don't need to read that. Oh boy, and it looks like we've got quite a bit of work to get our Revenant up and running. We need 2 AAA batteries. Who uses AAA batteries anymore? And blah blah blah. You get a screwdriver. Yeah. I'm just going to cut all that out, but definitely going to include that because it is an integral part of the Collector's Edition. looks like everything is included in this styrofoam. If I can even get that out. There we go, nothing inside the box. Oh, and I've actually got a 3D Doom logo on the styrofoam. It's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. And it looks like the game case is actually right up against. Yeah, the game case was right in here, nothing holding it in place. I'm gonna set that aside now. Move this over here. Alright, first let's take a look at our steelbook. As per usual, we have a 3D etching of the title of the game. There you go. If I can get the glare to shine off of it and the focus to work just right, you can get a good look at it. You can kind of see the indentation around the letters there. Not bad, just what you would expect. And as for the image in the background, we have a holographic picture of, once again, our crazy Revenant firing rockets from his shoulders. If we flip it around back, this is kind of interesting. We have the same image, even though on the outer sleeve it indicated that it was supposed to be just that, you know, flat black background with the UAC logo. So, not sure what's up with that. If that was just a that's just a printing error or what. And as you can see, I started picking at it a little bit here already. I want to just get this ungodly sticker off as soon as possible. Not a terrible thing to have on steelbooks, at least. That's definitely not something you want on cardboard. And yeah, I'll show you the background a little bit there. The logo, or the image, fully unobscured. Except for our tiny little id Software and Bethesda logos down here. There you go. Nice foreboding image. I don't have any complaints there. Here we have our Doom game disc, which is a bright blood red. And let me take it out because it looks like the artwork is extended on the background here. Oh yeah, we got a Cyber Demon. And it looks like a BFG pointed at him. And some other miscellaneous demons in the background. Got our papers here. That's some awesome artwork. I like that. And what do we have up first? Is this a season pass? Nope, it's just an advertisement. God, I really hate these things. That seriously seems like a middle finger, like, hey, don't forget to purchase this extra content coming out. Really, guys? Come on. That being said, I did get the season pass because I do want the extra content. So I guess I'm the sucker here. Anyway, and we also got the Demon Multiplayer Pack add-on, featuring Demon-themed armor set, 6 metallic paints, 3 id logo patterns, and 6 hack modules. And I'm not going to turn this around because this does actually have a code on it. So, I'm not actually sure if this is exclusive to the Collector's Edition or just exclusive to pre-orders or what the deal is. It doesn't indicate it on the Collector's Edition packaging, so I'm assuming this is just in all like first run presses of the game. But yeah. Either way, they're probably going to release it to everybody on the marketplace anyway, so what's it matter? Oh, this is really ending up to sound like an anti-DLC video. Wasn't meaning for it to sound like that, that just kind of happened. Our instruction manual artwork looks really nice, I must say. While I use the term instruction manual loosely. Yeah, as you can see, we have one page of controls and that's it, but yeah, the artwork looks really cool. We got that Cyber Demon in the background. Never seen this image before because this isn't even the artwork for the standard edition of the game, nor is it the reversible artwork for the standard edition of the game, so that's pretty cool. We have different artwork for the manual. Alright, and I guess I might as well unbox the Revenant, quote unquote, even though I'm going to have to do a bunch of cutaways as soon as I unbox him anyway. Fast forwarding ahead to me getting him all set up with the batteries and whatnot, so we have our styrofoam casing here. Alright, I apologize for the silence there. I had to completely mute the audio. As soon as I started taking that styrofoam apart, it started screeching horribly, so I knew I couldn't say anything there. Apologies for that, but here is our Revenant. 1 foot tall statue. And it feels pretty sturdy, so I know it looks bad that I'm holding him by his flimsy leg here, but I can assure you that everything is very sturdy and very well put together here. I'm trying to get a nice... There we go. I'll try to go over him slowly so as the camera doesn't lose focus. Gorgeous, gorgeous detail. It's very horrific and bloodshot. Love it. And take a quick look at the base here. Got a blood stain on it, and that's about it. Nothing special on the sides. Reposition myself here, and we can look at the underside. And again, we just have the Doom logo, the company logo, yada yada, and a sealed door with a screw. Who seals things with screws anymore? I'll be right back. At least they were nice enough to include a set of off-brand AAAs. Thanks, Bethesda. Alright, got my batteries installed and we're good to go. So, power up our Revenant. We turn it around back here. Take this little thing off. I don't know why the switch why couldn't it just like be this? I just switch it up or down or whatever. Yeah. So we have to take that off, and here's our on-off switch right here. And... yeah. There is your super powered LED lit Revenant. Really? I mean, I guess that's cool. We have a fan that isn't even strong enough to produce any sort of current, and a cheap LED light. Yeah. Maybe this looks cooler with the light off. I haven't actually tested this yet. I have no idea how good this is going to show up on camera, but since I have my light switch right here, I'm going to dim the lights a little bit. Hope the video quality doesn't degrade too terribly. Alright, I can barely see anything. That's horrible. Let's just make it really dim. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. This is my live reaction, folks, too. I'm not padding this. I didn't plan this or script this or anything. Yeah. Really? Alright, I turned the lights back up because that just looks terrible, but, yeah. Really? Kinda at a loss for words. I feel kind of gypped, I guess you could say. Try not to be too negative in these videos. I do try to keep them somewhat uplifting and entertaining, obviously, but really, that's the best you could do for our super special awesome double the base price collector's edition. All we get is a steelbook case, which I'm not complaining about. I'm always welcome to steelbook cases. They're always nice, but this is supposed to be our super special awesome exclusive item. Yeah, I'm not really seeing where the value is coming in. We just have cheap LED light and a fan spinning over top of it. Like I said, it kind of looks cool, kind of looks nice as a Halloween decoration, maybe to scare your younger siblings, but really, for an adult collector, you're going to charge double the price just for this, and again, the steelbook case, which I'm not complaining about. I don't know, I'm kind of stumbling over my words here, I apologize. I'm kind of at a loss for words, don't really know what to say. So I'm not too entirely thrilled with this. I try not to be extremely negative in these videos or anything. I try to keep them uplifting and obviously kind of entertaining, like, hey, this is awesome, and I mean, it is for all intents and purposes. The artwork and detail in this is amazing. You know, the way his eyes look, I kind of wish that his eyes would have blinked. First time I saw the statue, I was hoping, you know, reading about the LEDs and everything, that his eyes would blink red too or something. That'd be kind of cool, but yeah, kind of underwhelmed with this, to be honest, given the price. I guess I should be mentioning that with all this negativity. I think this is a little bit underwhelming for the price. Maybe at a base $100, I would be fully accepting of this, which, okay, I guess I can't really complain now because I did get it at a discount price of $100, but still, really? I feel this is a little bit greedy. Alright, so I have one more thing I wanted to show off quick before I end the video. I feel this video was kind of lackluster, given that there were only 2 items really to look at, and it wasn't one of my better videos, definitely not in terms of positivity. So just wanted to throw something else in here interesting to spice it up a bit. So these are the collectible Doom cards, exclusive from GameStop. How to explain these things? It's really weird. The only way I found out about these was from one of those cardboard advertisements in the store, and I'm just going to hold each of these up to the camera. I'm not going to read them in full or anything. Just give you a look at each of them. I found out of these by one of those cardboard advertisements hanging in the store, and it basically just said, stop in every month leading up until the game's release for a new collectible Doom card. And I asked about it, and you didn't have to have the game on pre-order. You didn't have to even buy anything during your trip to the store. You just had to come in and ask for them. And like I said, they would have one new one each month leading up to the game's release. So yeah, kind of weird. You didn't have to pre-order the game or even buy anything to get these. You just literally walked in and asked for them and they gave them to you. They didn't even have them out in the open or anything either. They were just kind of behind the counter. I saw them each time I would ask for them. They would reach behind the counter and, pull them out of this pretty large stack every time. It was a pretty large stack, and I didn't come in like the first of the month or anything. This was sometimes 2 or 3 weeks into the month, and they still had huge stacks of them, and I'm guessing just nobody knew about these because they were so poorly advertised. Like I said, there was just that one advertisement I saw in store, and nothing more. Now what is really weird though, if you go on GameStop's website and look at the collector's edition, it advertises that you can get 9 foil demon cards exclusive with the collector's edition if you purchase it at GameStop. Now, I don't know if it's these cards plus 5 other ones, and this is just kind of a taste, if you will, to kind of hook you into buying the collector's edition from them. But, I mean, these cards, these aren't foil, obviously. And I didn't get a good look at the foil cards online. They don't have a full picture of them. It's just kind of them sorted like this, like you're holding a hand of cards. So I didn't get to see if it's the same exact artwork and everything or not, but yeah. So really, really weird case. Either way, I'm sure they'll show up on eBay one day. Maybe I'll be suckered into buying them too, because I am a Doom fanatic. Even given my negativity in this video, I do want to say I love Doom, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought a $100 plus collector's edition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the Doom collector's edition. I apologize for the kind of downer video, but I just can't find it in myself to justify the $120 price tag. I just kind of feel, maybe this is some cynicism, but I just kind of feel like they artificially upped the price a little bit with our, our cheap LED red light and our fan in the base here of Mr. Revenant's statue. Now, if this was $99.99 and we didn't have this base at all, I guess we would have to have some kind of base for him to stand on, but just a cheap flat base without the spinning fan and LED, I feel like I would have been perfectly okay with that. I just feel like they squeezed a little bit extra money out of us with a cheap spinning fan and the blinking red light. I don't know. I'm just not okay with that. Maybe I'm picky, maybe it's cynicism, whatever. Overall, this is still a really nice looking collector's edition. It's just a matter of, is it worth your money? As I always say in these videos, if you're a die-hard Doom fan and you just absolutely love and want everything you see, and you think it's worth the price, that's what these videos are all about, to show everything off so you can judge for yourself, then hey, go ahead and buy it. I'm not stopping you. And I guess I don't really have any room to complain, especially mentioning my suggested price of $99.99, considering I did get this for only slightly over $100 anyway, so I don't know. But as always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time.